Marjorie Taylor Greene is not happy right now, folks. She is not happy about the fact that she has, for the second time, put together articles of impeachment against Joe Biden, but dang it, no other Republicans want to go along with her crazy scheme. She recently, of course, spoke to Steve Bannon about this, because Bannon's about the only person willing to put this nut job on the air. And here's what she said about these other Republicans not falling in line with her. They claim I went too fast, that I rushed. They say the case needed to be built. I understand building a case. I know there's a legal process, but we have to get the ball rolling and there's no reason to sit and wait. All right, before I continue, let me just point out how dumb that is. People are telling her like, hey, you have to actually make the case before you put the articles together because you can't have articles without a case. And she's like, oh, no, I totally get that, but let's just do it this way anyway. Moron. I am calling for Republicans to stop waiting. I am calling for Republican members of Congress to start the impeachment process. There is nothing to wait for. The American people are already ahead of Republicans. What? Already ahead? The American people are impeaching Joe Biden? I didn't see that. I look at news all day long. I had not seen that the American public had already drafted articles of impeachment against Joe Biden. Do you know what the American public does have, though, Marjorie? Approval for his decision to withdraw from Afghanistan. They're not exactly thrilled about how it was executed, but most Americans actually do agree with that decision. And that's what's pissing Republicans off right now, because as time goes on, people are going to forget about the bungled withdrawal. They just do. And they're just going to remember that he got us out of there. Republicans are pissed off about that. She continued, we need to move on this. Republicans in Congress have to take advantage of this crisis. Take advantage of the crisis, right? Because that's what Republicans do best. It's funny because that's what Republicans always accuse Democrats of doing. You know, anytime you have somebody walk into a school and murder 70 people, they're always saying, Democrats are politicizing this crisis. And now here she is literally saying, folks, we've got to politicize this. Marjorie, here's the problem. I'm going to use small words so you understand it. You cannot impeach a president if you do not have evidence that an actual crime was committed. Just because you don't like what they did, or because maybe you think they did something poorly, that doesn't mean it's a crime. Joe Biden had the authority as the commander-in-chief of the United States military to pull our troops out of Afghanistan. That's not illegal. That's not an impeachable offense. I'm sorry, but it's not. And I know you desperately want to impeach him. You tried to impeach him the day he was inaugurated. But maybe sit this one out and let the people who are actually smarter than you, which is literally everybody else in Congress, maybe let them handle this. Because you have no idea what you're doing, but you think you do. And it's hilarious. I love the fact that she cannot get a single other Republican to go along with this. And let's not forget, folks, we've got some total nut jobs on the Republican side. You know, Mo Brooks, Louis Gohmert, Lauren Boebert, Matt Gaetz. I am shocked that these people are not out there also pushing for this impeachment. But like I said, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a special breed. They just don't make them that stupid anymore. Even with some of these other wackos, Marjorie Taylor Greene can still out-stupid the best of them. And that's what she's doing now with these articles of impeachment. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.